So we just got back from the deli, and this guy asked me, he says, "That's your real hair?" I'm always gonna say yes when someone asks, "Is my real hair?" So I was like, "Yes." He paused. He said, "No."
I know good and dang well Doja Cat is not upset right now. Doja, are you really upset that those people compared your hair to pubic hair, popcorn, and sheep hair? Why are you so shocked? Ain't that the crowd you was trying to attract? Wasn't that the fan base you wanted?
No, I have no shame. I hate my hair. I don't feel confident. This is real me, okay? No makeup, no nothing. And I hate my natural hair so much. So I called my hair lady and I told her this is an emergency. I need you to do something with my hair or cut it off. And I'm about to cut this whole off.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amaya Jackson, and welcome to my channel. Welcome to my unsolicited opinions.
Oh God! No, God, please, no!
In honor of this video, I had to wear my carpet hair. You know what I'm talking about? Like, look at that carpet, babes.
Bombastic side eye.
But anywho, let's get into the mess.
Because they said things.
It was a track right there.
They said it was a
They
track.
said it was a track?
They said I got track.
They said it was a track?
They said I got track.
Well, not recently. It was a couple weeks ago. Sexxy Red was at it again with her silk press.
Big Sister General.
Messy with that silk press and the hate damaged hair. She was showing her silk press on her Instagram story and talking about how, us carpet hair bees don't have, like, her hair is better than them. And, showing her hair, as a black woman, if you have a lot of hair in your head, you have to show that your hair is real.
Stigma and misconception is that people that wear wigs don't have long and healthy hair. That's some bullshit, because it ain't nobody business.
Because once it's long, people automatically assume you're bald-headed and that you just have tracks in your head. So yeah, she was on her Instagram story and she was sporting, ew, why do I sound like that? Not sporting, but she was just, showing off her hair, calling us carpet-headed with the silk press. How ironic. And of course she was getting ate up on the internet because your audience is black women, black girls, black women, and black men, who we all have the same type of hair. Of course it comes in different variations, but we all got the same type of carpet hair. So of course everybody was clocking her in the comment section talking about you have a silk press in. Other races of people were clocking you in the comment section talking about your hair doesn't even like that. And then she starts showing pictures of her hair, and it's just like, babe, clearly you don't love your hair already, because why are you showing us this heat damaged curly hair? You hated your carpet that much that you damaged it to a different curl pattern? Your hair doesn't even flow like it's supposed to flow. Anywho, this is going to completely jump into the point that I feel like I should highlight at the beginning of the video. Like, of course, black people went through slavery, we went through Jim Crow, and we're currently still going through systematic racism. But I feel like the most detrimental people to our community are us.
I just came back from the dead and they told me, you still not that girl.
There was other black women in the comments section saying that people with 4C hair shouldn't be offended by her calling them carpet hair. And first of all, she just said carpet hair. I have 4B. She could have been talking about me. 4A, 3B, 3C. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, if you have curly hair and you're black, she's talking about you. I know, 4C hair is more coarse and is more coily. And I guess, that's like carpet or whatever. But that was a completely anti-black statement she made. So if I was any black person with curly hair, I would be offended. But yeah, it's just like the amount of men and women in her comment section that would like fighting these people being offended, or like fighting white people being like, something's not right with what she said, is actually crazy. And it's just like, even in the natural hair community, you get on TikTok, you get on YouTube, you're just trying to learn how to do your hair, and you get in the comment section and all you see is black women talking about some My 4C could never do that.
So check this out. If I get evicted, fuck everybody. How you gonna get evicted? You own the.
I've seen a bunch of videos on my For You page, and I honestly feel like it's time for me to speak about this again. Now, y'all shushed me down last time because y'all stated that I didn't have 4C hair, but I feel like I don't have 4C hair to address this prominent, very prominent and bad issue going on with the hair community. I'm gonna go straight into it, no sugarcoating. Stop leaving negative comments about 4C hair. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of seeing it. I don't care if you struggle with your hair on the daily. Everyone does. That's a part of doing your hair. You're going to give up someday. Sometimes you're gonna want to vomit trying to do your hair because it doesn't want to work with you. But leaving hate comments is not a good idea, and here's why. Imagine I am a non-black person who doesn't know anything about hair types or anything about black hair. I go in a comment section after seeing some girl do her hair, which is very, very common, and all the comments are about 4C hair and how hard it is to do and how bad it is. It's a cycle. You continue seeing it. You continue seeing these comments. You've gained a concept in your head that 4C hair must be a very bad hair type to manage. So then on another person's video, you might see something like, I don't want to have bad hair. That hair is nappy. They have horrible hair. So then you think back to those hair comments you saw about 4C hair, which you don't have any idea what it looks like, and you start putting those two together, because if they say 4C hair might be bad, and then they said this must be bad hair or this must be nappy hair, this must be the same thing.
Now, I do have 4B, but I know that is not a hop, a jump, and a skip away from 4C hair. So when I see that in the comment section, it's just like, obviously I understand that the hair on my head, you got to be creative with it because it's hard to maintain. But at the same time, it's just like, this person is just on the internet doing their hair, showing you how to do it, and you're being so stubborn because you're not comfortable with the hair on your head to say, my hair can never do this. And then it may be in unrelated videos. It may just be somebody with 4C hair that just has a cute hairstyle or something. And other races of people, again, are seeing us in the comments section talking about how our hair can never do it, or other black women see another black woman with long hair and they say, I don't even know that if that's all your hair. And it's just like, why wouldn't they be looking at us crazy when our own people are talking like that? I don't think I have a whole lot of hair, I'm trying to get the humongous afro. Huge sexy afro, like Megan Thee Stallion on my head.
Brown skin.
But yeah, I'm trying to get that. And I already have people talking about, is this my real hair? Like, babe, you don't even know. You're gonna be asking me, you're gonna be so mad in the future. 30-year-old Amaya is gonna be eating them up with the afro. But anywho, back to the video. Now, the next point I want to make is my experience with my hair. Well, not really a point, but obviously in my last video I talked about like the black internet, and then the video previously I talked about how I'm gonna just say the ghetto community of the black community is like representing us, and how that's normalized, and how these wigs and these big eyelashes and this extreme makeup is so normalized to the point where it's just like black women literally don't feel comfortable in their own skin. And I feel like middle school and in high school I really started wearing wigs, and in middle school I always wanted to wear long hair or braids, or I just not let my hair breathe, and I was extremely insecure about my hair. And it was because every black woman around me, like, I just feel like it, as of recently, maybe it's because I started my own natural hair journey or whatever, where I've started to feel comfortable wearing my hair. But as of recently, I just feel like I've seen more black women wear their hair compared to the past, where it's just like like other black women weren't wearing their hair. You rarely saw a black woman with the long hair like you see on the internet. And it's just like, I completely feel like, ooh, I'm saying like too much. Guys, not too much on me. But I feel I can definitely grow my hair all the way down to my back like Rapunzel. I believe that's possible compared to the other black women on the internet that have been, where it's just been normalized for us to say like those things aren't possible. And I also feel like that mindset jumps into other things. It's just like, even with Fanita and her saying there's Kamala Harris won't become president because she's a black woman.
Bad news, guys, but Kamala Harris is black and a woman. Let that pipe dream die today.
What? Have we not learned how much we can do? Why would you? I mean, obviously you don't represent us, but have we not learned how great of women we are? Like, what are you saying? Bye. Ew. Ew. I don't like you. But you don't like yourself either. So. But anywho. Yeah, this is just gonna be a messy video. But anywho. Now, let's talk about the Doja Cat controversy and her journey with her own hair.
My hair, to describe it, it's 4C hair texture. My comment section of people saying, is my hair hair? Is it carpet or is it sheep's wool?
Obviously in the past, like, 2020, around that time when Doja Cat was like on the cams for fat white men being freaky in the cams, she was talking about how, as a mixed person, she hates that she has 4C hair, and she hates her hair, and she shaved it off her head, or she covered it with wigs. And, recently, her new album cover had, like, the top of her hair, and people were saying, once again, bringing up sheeps, bringing up carpets, just being messy. And of course, like, since she's spewed so much self-hate, what do I say? I don't know if I could, the Z or whatever, supporting, let me not even be messy because that's going to get my video taken down. But you already know what Doja Cat was on. She was on a lot of mess with white folks. Even a lot of white folks were looking at her sideways with the mess she was on. But it's just like, as of recently, she came out in a live and she was like, I don't think you should be talking about black people's hair like that. And, it's not cool, and, you're just not. She was just, I'm going to put the video. I'm going to show y'all the video, but it's just like, she was just talking about how it's not okay to go up to a black person and say, like, you have sheep hair, you have carpet hair, or compare our hair to anything. How about you just mind your business and not put your hands at my head? And as she was speaking about it, it's just like, immediately my immediate reaction when I saw the video was like, you should have been addressed this. But then I was like, oh, remember when you said you hated your hair? And then you normalize this idiotic behavior. So now when your white audience is calling your hair wool and carpet and making weird racist jokes and microaggressions, now you want to address it. But the other 3-4 years where you were also popular, you had nothing to say. But I guess, people change and people grow. I'm not going to be too much of a hater because she did say, like, that's not okay, but I guess that's because she's wearing her hair. But at the same time, like, but to conclude this video, I'm just really tired of the rhetoric being pushed out on the internet from our own community of black women just talking down on her hair. Like, I understand it is hard to manage. And this month, I'm going to have to be the most creative I've ever been. Because it's actually crazy. It's so crazy that as a black person, you could spend such a little time wearing your hair compared to every other race where they just wear their hair every day. Even, like, white people with, like, even, like, extremely curly hair, like, they just deal with it. And it's just, like, with us, like, throw it into some braids, throw it under a wig, do a sew-in. We have 3 million styles, but we don't have 3 million styles for our natural hair. And it's crazy. But, yeah, I just think, like, the way that our community talks down to anyone with a tighter coil pattern, and how they lift up people with a looser coil pattern and see them as better, or how we allow other races of people to say we're bald-headed or call ourselves bald-headed and degrade ourselves in public and push out that narrative to other people that we don't have any hair. I think that has a lot to do with the way we're going to be seen further in society. And I feel like more and more people should be breaking this narrative, which is why I'm on YouTube. But, you know, I just feel like more and more people should be addressing this issue. I even saw today, like, there was this TikToker, and she was just walking in New York, and this guy is going to tell her is that your real hair? And of course, like, as a black person, you're going to say yes because mind your business. But she said yeah. And he was like, no, it's not. And he was bald. And I would just been like that would have, you would have to turn me into a monster right then and there. But, you know, that's what I'm saying. Like, people just feel so comfortable sticking their hands in our hair and talking to us crazy. And we're not doing anything to really help it right now. But yeah, if you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know in the comments section what video should I make next. What are you guys interested in knowing my unsolicited opinions about? And yeah, have a nice day.
They just wanna fuck with you. 'Cause they know I fuck with you.